Hello, and welcome to a Momo Monday here on Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Monday, March 6th, 2023 crosswords. Go for that 1,102-day streak. So here is your spoiler alert for the Monday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Whoa, a mole? OMG. Wow, this is hard at all. Coded. Oops. A 1 shade SMH held Tahoe. What? Mole, sorry. Lots of typos. SMH. SMH indeed. Shade. Alright, well, not the smoothest mini, but now for the main event, and that's the Monday Daily Grid, which is by Lynn Lempel today. Here is your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Go visit Momo on Instagram at momoko.the.shiba. Anyway, let's see what Lynn Lempel has in store for us on this Momo Monday. Let's get into it. Greeter King Queen. This is a BFF. Friar there. Bowed, probably orients. This is apple, not sure. This is an eaglet. Dr. Dre. Narrate, and these are tapas. Just tell? Could be. A bash. Orange Pico. Arenas and streets. Finger Lakes. This is a sow. And the Jesuits. This is Eco, Wowed, Jaw, and Acorns. Not sure. This is Eel. Sure. These are Swabs. Inseam. Headwind. Deep Plane, maybe? Marble Figures. Statues. Asp here. Wine Sap. No idea about that. Romero, maybe? Betrayal. One-time spot for fast food. Auto... something. Climbers warm before mountains. Foothills. Aha. A limb. Make easier to hear in a way. Okay. Sam Houston. Automat. Source of shade on desert island. Palm tree. Plays with barns, farms. This is a carrot, saltine, maybe pasta. This is 10. Auto access item, car key. Set of traits we all have. Attila is a Hun. Nerdy, Indy 500. Upend. This is an Eland. Elmer. Stem from. This is an Ollie. Ape, maybe? Daydream, okay. Human something. Nature. These are EDT and lipid. Desirable attribute. A la mode. Asset. Reverie, it's nice. Or Loudon. Bungler. Slip-ups. Derive from, and sits. Alright. Set of traits we all have. Human nature. I see. First part is part of a human, like a body part. Second part of each lemur is a part of nature. Generously interpreted. Or like widely interpreted. Lakes, wind, hills, and trees are all parts of nature. Although nature's a pretty big category of things. Finger, head, foot, and palm. Okay. Alright. This thing is a polished, smooth Monday product with a nice little 2-part revealer. Finger Lakes, Headwind, Foothills. I remember doing pub trivia at Foothills Brewing in Winston-Salem back when I was a postdoc. I also like Foothills Brewing's beers. Yeah, it seems like a nice little Monday. I found some of this long stuff in the corners to be a little bit difficult today, but I don't think anything unfair for a Monday that I saw, but let's just take a look through this thing. Tapas, quite popular in the crossword. Got Friar Tuck from Robin Hood. The Finger Lakes. There's a lot of lakes around there in the Finger Lakes, right? And they're called the Finger Lakes because they're sort of long, thin lakes. 11. These are the Finger Lakes. They're long and thin like fingers. Oh, it's actually a geological term. Also known as a fjord lake or a trough lake. Didn't know. To me, Finger Lakes is just these lakes in New York. I don't know if I know the name of any of them. Maybe Cayuga? There you go. Finger Lakes. Caitlin Olsen is the main, one of the leads. I've only watched a few episodes of It's Always Sunny. Sweet D. Reynolds. I should watch some more. You might climb in the foothills, sure. I guess we should look at the clues don't have really any theme to them. They're just sort of clued straight, which makes sense. It's a Monday. Got Sam and Samoa. This is standing room only. Maybe, you know, I'm in the wrong field of work to see standing room only ever, but I only ever see it on crosswords. So that's a thing to consider if you're making a Monday puzzle. I think it's good to try to avoid too much crosswordese. Wine sap apples. It's an old apple cultivar of unknown origin, dating to at least American colonial times, especially prized for making cider. Never heard of wine sap apples before, at least it hasn't stuck in my brain. So that was hard. Basically needed all the crosses there. The Jesuits. You know, I run to Georgetown several times a week from here. I also know a few Jesuits. Is it Romero Cesar? No, it's Cesar Romero. American actor and activist. The Joker on the Batman television series. I'll be honest, I don't really know anything about Cesar Romero. But he's like a little before my time. Maybe significantly before my time, if the last thing he acted in was... Okay, since I've been alive, he's been in 2 things. 2 films, I guess. Including one posthumously. Yeah, very, very active, but not so much during my lifetime. Still good to know. It is a tale told by an idiot. Some bad Phil probably is, but that's really the only inelegant thing. I really like Reverie here. That's nice. Gratis. Yeah, I think it's a nice Monday puzzle. Lynn Lempel is called Queen of the Mondays, I think. It's her nickname. So living up to her nickname. Be normal time. Still can't believe I went 6:33 yesterday. A few people in the comments said they went pretty fast yesterday. It's a very fast Sunday. Anyway, before we go here, let's do the PlusWord. which I believe I have it labeled correctly. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. PlusWord is free to play. It's British mini crossword meets Wordle, offered by the Telegraph. So you see the load here. Let's do it. Vases and value. Lengthwise. This is a slice, maybe? Earls. Ooh, I don't know this bend, but that's Allah, the Loire, your uncle, and jest. So, along. We have to figure out which IGH. No. Should this be a G? Yeah, it should be a G. Thigh. Thigh. I thought it might end in IGHT, but no. Yeah, Loire. There's also the Rhône, but the longest river in France. I did a lot of memorizing rivers when I was studying for Jeopardy, so I remember some stuff about rivers. Sheet bend. Sheet, I guess, is like is that a reference to a sail, or is it not? Yeah, derives from its use bending ropes to sails. Bending ropes. I always think that knowing how to tie knots is like really cool, but I don't really know anything about it. A list of bends. A bend is a knot used to join two lengths of rope. I see. Technical name. Alright, nice. Before we go here, let's take a look at the leaderboard for tomorrow. Where Herman Chow, who's been going real fast these days. Shout out to you, Herman Chow. Herman Chow, who's like a very accomplished puzzler in his own right. We've also got Andrew Cabohan emoji in 24 seconds, taking the overall win at the moment. As well as Kimball and Cape God. Shout out to all of you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Tuesday puzzles. See you then.